Okay, I'd like to call the meeting to order for the town of Bear River for April 14th, 2015. Seeing that everybody is present on mayor and council, go ahead and start the meeting by saying the Pledge of Allegiance. Everybody please rise and then remove cover and follow after me.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I move we approve the agenda.
I have a motion from Mr. Stokes that we approve the agenda. Do I have a second?
Second it.
Mrs. Huggins, go ahead and second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
I make a motion we approve the March 10th, 2015 meeting minutes.
We have a motion from Mrs. McMurtry. Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Stokes is second. Is there any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
I make a motion we approve the vouchers. I
Yep.
second.
I have a motion from Mrs. Huggins and a second from Mrs. Price. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
I'll make a motion we acknowledge the March 2015 financial statements.
Mr. Stokes has made the motion to approve the state financial statements. Have a
I'll
second?
second.
Okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Let's have a second.
I'll
Miss-
second.
Okay, Mrs. Pace has
Sorry, I thought you were just-
second. That's all
I'm
right.
learning.
That's all right. It's only your fourth one. I still mess them up. Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, and the new business.
I'll make a motion we approve on first reading ordinance 2015-01, an ordinance of the town of Bear River, Wyoming prohibiting the burning of certain specified materials within the corporate limits of town.
We have a motion by Mr. Stokes. We have a second.
I'll second.
Mrs. McMurtry has seconded it. Any other discussion? Okay, motion, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. You almost
See, I
messed
messed you up right there.
up. Moving on to new business, item number 2.
I make a motion we approve the first reading of ordinance 2015-02, an ordinance of the town of Bear River, Wyoming, proposed budget, fiscal year beginning July 1st, 2015 and ending June 30th, 2016.
Mrs.
Second it.
Mrs. McMurtry has made the motion and Mrs. Huggins has seconded. Is there any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
All righty.
Moving on to number 3.
I make a motion to approve the resolution 15-01, a resolution amending the 2014-2015 annual budget of the town of Bear River, Wyoming to increase the revenues and expenditures in the general fund line items for fiscal year ending June 30th, 2015.
We have a motion by Mrs. Pace. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Mr. Stokes has seconded. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, moving on to old business. Reports, planning, and zoning.
Still not a lot going on yet. We still got some little bit of building finishing up. Some of the projects from last year. We have one new project just starting this week. Other than that, we still have I've had a lot of inquiries on building in the area this year. And in the last couple of months, I've had several people contact me wanting to put different things in, mainly in the El Caballo area. Other than that, it's kind of where we're at. A little bit more warm weather, and I think we'll bust loose.
Sounds perfect. Anybody else got anything else to add to that? Okay, moving on to roads. They're holding up pretty swell. I think we've got a few little rough places, but nothing horrible. We're going to be doing them next 3 to 4 weeks, somewhere in there. We'll start construction on them and get them bladed up all nice and fast. But I just would like to remind people once again that summer's coming. We don't need people driving fast. We got kids playing, people riding horses, whatnot, so please watch your speed. And other than that, I don't have anything else to add about the roads, really. Anybody else got anything to add?
Well, second the speed, slow down. You know, I've seen people, especially the last couple of weeks now, the weather's a little warmer, come off Deer Mountain easily 40, 50 miles an hour. You know, there's kids playing, riding the bikes up down those hills. By the time you come off that hill and around that first corner, you can't see anything coming up the hill until you're around it. If you're traveling that fast, you can't stop. You know, I hate to be the individual who actually hurts somebody on a horse or a bike, and especially if it's my grandkid and you have to deal with me. But slow down.
Right.
That's all I have.
Perfect. Anybody got anything else to add?
Have we written any speeding tickets?
Not that I know of, but the sheriff is out here more and more, and he said that he was going to be a little bit more aggressive when he came to visit with us, and he has been, from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Just
They
appearances.
used to come out here at
Oh, no.
5 and 6 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Well, let's see, right after I go.
Right. So anybody got anything else to add with the roads
Looking good.
today? Water and sewer, Mrs. McMurtry.
We are still accepting letters of interest for the Bear River Joint Powers Board at-large position. So if you would like to be on that, please get your letters to Barb. And Barb, do you have anything to add from the administrative side?
No, everything, all the accounts are current, and on the administrative side, and Dave?
System working great. And if you see, we just recently purchased our shore power units for lagoons. The water system, perfect shape. And I'm pretty happy right now. Everything seems to be holding together. Yeah.
Everything's going good.
Good. Anybody else got anything to add to that? So, okay. Moving on to item D, irrigation. Mrs. Huggins.
We have called for some locates and we've contracted, or we're going to contract with About Time Construction to start work on the ditches. We'll start on this end and go as far as we can go with the money we have available. Probably not gonna be a lot of water this year, so conserve.
But that being said, conserving don't mean blocking your neighbor from getting water. So let's keep the ditches open and make sure that everybody can get what water they need. Let's not be holding anything back from anybody.
It's April 13th, and we've already had 2 people call and want to know where the water's at.
Right, okay. So, is there any other discussion, irrigation? Or anything to add? Okay. Moving on, we got items from the floor. Anybody got anything out there? Okay. Any other discussion? I got something I'd like to add. We are passing a burden ordinance, and what we're saying is we don't want people burning a bunch of trash, PVC, plastics, things that are harmful for people to inhale, more so than just wood and whatnot. So please be respectful of your neighbor. Don't be burning PVC pipes and milk jugs and whatnot. And if you are going to burn, you need to contact the Uintah County Dispatch. 783-1000 is the phone number. Let them know what you're burning so the fire department does not come rushing out here in a big panic thinking that the world's burning down. Other than that, I don't have any other discussion. Anybody else got anything else?
They do have a spot behind Walmart where you can actually take your melt bottles and your plastics.
That's right. And recycle them, and Uintah County Recycling's open right there on the corner of China Mary and County Road. If you guys just futurely will take your stuff, so they take glass.
They do not take plastic.
No, they do not take glass, but they take TV monitors, bottles, newspapers, cardboard, and whatnot. So, anybody else got anything? That being said, I'll say the meeting is adjourned.